This is a walkthrough of ABRSM Violin Specimen Sight Reading Tests Grade 1 to 5, Grade 4. Page 18, number 1. Number 1 is in 6/8, so we're going to count that as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Crotchets are going to have 2 beats and quavers will have 1. We start the piece off mezzo forte, so medium loud, and it gets quieter towards the end of bar 3, mezzo piano, and then louder again immediately to mezzo forte at the beginning of the second line. Towards the end it gets louder still, ends in fortissimo, and you have a pizzicato note. Key signature, there is one sharp which is F sharp, so be aware of that and think of your F sharp on the E string, your first finger high first finger, and also a high second finger on the D string. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Number 2, andante grazioso, so walking pace and graceful. We've got 3 beats in the bar, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we've got 2 flats, B flat and E flat. So make a note that you're not going to be playing an open E. We start off as mezzo piano, and as we go through to the third bar, it gets louder with a crescendo, and we go to forte. We stay forte for a bar or so, and then we decrescendo down to piano, and there is a pause. So stay a little longer on that B flat. And then you go towards the end with a crescendo and end in mezzo forte. 1, 2, 3. Number 3, allegretto. So not too fast. There's an F sharp, and in bar 2 there's a D sharp in addition. And if you look on the second to last bar, you've got a C sharp and a D sharp as well. And you must remember that the D sharp is going to last through the bar, and the very last note in that bar is also a D sharp. You've got 2 beats in the bar, and the first bar, the rhythm, is caterpillar jello, then you've got a purple jello, then you've got a strawberry caterpillar purple. So watch the rhythms there. We start off mezzo piano, so quite quietly, and we get louder towards the end of the first line to mezzo forte. We stay that volume for a while, and then we end pianissimo at the end. Make a big difference of your dynamics. 1, 2. Number 4, tempo di minuetto. So it's the speed of a minuet. It's not going to be so fast, and it's not going to be so slow. It's going to be a dancing speed. There's 1 flat, which is B flat, and it's got mainly quavers, jello, jello, and crotchets, blue, blue. There's a pause on the last note, and I see that we start mezzo piano, so quietly, and then we go through to mezzo forte on the second line, and then we decrescendo to pianissimo at the end. Also watch out for some clear, crisp staccato notes. Finally, you need to note that you're not starting on the first beat of the bar. There's just 2 notes there, and those 2 notes are the final beat of the bar. So if we have 3 beats in the bar, that's beat 3. So we're going to count in and start on 3. 1, 2, 3. Number 5, 2 beats in the bar, no sharps, no flats. 1, 2. Number 6, B flat and E flat and 3 beats in the bar. So purples and jellos. And look at the dynamics at the end. 1, 2, 3. Number 7, and we have an F sharp and a C sharp. We're also in 6/8, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We start mezzo piano so quietly, and we get slightly louder to mezzo forte as the first line progresses. In the second line we get louder still to forte, then we drop to mezzo piano, and then we get loud again to forte towards the end, finishing with a pizzicato. I noticed that halfway through the second line there is a pause, so you might want to stay a little longer on that note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Number 8, and it's 4 beats in the bar. I spot mainly crotchets, so blues, quavers, jellos, and I see a caterpillar in bar 2 there in the first line. We start off mezzo forte, we get louder towards the end of the first line to forte, and then we go quieter towards the end. We have 3 flats, B flat, E flat and A flat, so watch out because you don't want to be playing open E's, you don't want to be playing open A's. You're going to have low 4s for both of those notes. You've also got an anacrusis upbeat, which means that you're going to start on the last beat of the bar, and because it's 4/4, you're going to start on 4. 1, 2, 3. Number 9, and it's grazioso, so graciously. We've got 3 beats in the bar, and we start on the upbeat anacrusis, which, as we know, is the last beat of the bar. So we're going to start on 3. We've got crotchets, we've got quavers, so that's blues, and we've got jellos. And in bar 3, we have got dotted crotchets, which are your purples, and in the first bar of the second line we've got a caterpillar, second bar of the second line we have a pause, then we've got lots of jellos towards the end. We're going to start off quietly and we get a little bit louder at the end of line 1, and then we're going to get quieter towards the end and finish piano. 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp, and I spot some shifting the last 4 notes towards the end. 1, 2, 3. Tranquillo, so the number 10 is going to be nice and calm. 3 flats, B flat, E flat and A flat. So make sure A flat means that you're not going to play an open A. E flat means you're not going to play an open E. 3 beats in the bar. So purples, jellos, blues and twos. And then we look at the dynamic. Starts off medium piano and then gets louder towards the end of the first line, quieter again, and then really quiet to finish. Tranquillo means that you're not going to play it particularly fast. So 1, 2, 3. Number 11, animato, which means that it's a little bit more animated, so you might be doing this one a little bit more lively or slightly faster. It's got 2 beats in the bar and you have got crotchets, so blues, some purples there, a strawberry jello. Make sure that you remember your caterpillars are quite fast. So we've got caterpillar blue in the very last line, bar of the first line. And then in the last but 1 bar, the second line, you've got caterpillar purple. B flat, and I can see a C sharp in there as well. 1, 2. Number 12, 6 beats in the bar. So we know that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Starts off quiet, louder towards the end of the first line, quieter again, louder towards the end of the second line. I see a little bit of shifting in the beginning, or the second bar, third bar of the second line. There are no rests I need to count, but there is a pause. And then rhythm-wise, we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we come to the third bar when we've got some faster notes. So 1, 2, 3. That's how you're going to do that. Okay, so it's a little strawberry in there. Strawberry. Okay, right, let's go from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Number 13, 6/8 again, and it's got a B flat, so we'll make sure we remember that, and I can see a C sharp towards the end. Looks to me that the second line is going to be a little easier counting than the first, so I'm going to put my energy on the first. It's energetic and it starts off with some crotchets, so I'm going to have to count, so that's 1, 2, and then the quaver is 3 rest. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, next one, lento, which means slow. This is number 14. There are 3 flats, B flat, E flat, and A flat, which means E flat means we're not going to play an open E, A flat means we're not going to play an open A, but I do spot an open A or an A natural in the second bar. So I need to remember I'm going to play my 4th finger A flat and then an open A. 3 beats in the bar, and looking at the dynamics, starts quiet, gets louder towards the end of the first line, quieter again, louder towards the end of the second line. In terms of rhythms, I see blues, purples, lots of jellos, 2 oohs. I see a rest, a crotchet rest, which is blue. And then the end of the piece, I see the last 2 bars, I see a strawberry jello caterpillar 3 E E. So 1, 2, 3. Rest. Get louder. Number 15, agitato. That often means you're going to play it a little faster, and there's probably going to be some differences. And I spot already the differences to make it agitated are forte and piano. You're going to do lots of exchanges between the 2 dynamics, so watch out for those. You've got 4 beats in the bar, and we've got blues, and we've got jellos, and we've got rest, crotchet rest, a blue rest, and we've got a purple second bar of the second line, and we've got 2 bars rest at the 2 beats rest at the end. Now, key signature, we've got a B flat and we have got an E flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 16. Interesting rhythms in the first bar here, and it's 6/8, so I need to remember to count my 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's look at the rhythm in that first bar. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Number 17. Number 17 has 3 flats, B flat, E flat and A flat, and it has also 6/8. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make sure you don't play open E's or open A's because of the flats, but I do spot an open A or an A natural in the end of the first line, so watch out for that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Number 18, it's in 3/4 time, and I spot crotchets and quavers, and I see some dotted crotchets, so that's going to be purples. Some shifting on the second line, and looking at dynamics, it starts off at mezzo forte, the end of line 1 you want to go up even higher to forte, and then you're going to go down towards the end to finish at piano. F sharp, and then I spot a D sharp on the second line and also a C sharp. 1, 2, 3. Number 19, 2 flats, B flat and E flat, so not going to be doing open E. I also spot an F sharp coming in the third bar and then an F natural on the next bar. Need to think about the pause in the second bar of the second line, looking at dynamics. It starts off quiet, gets very loud towards the end of the second line, the first line, and then quieter again. Then there's a pause with forte, and then I finish mezzo piano, quieter. So 1, 2, 3. Get louder. 2, 3, 1. Number 20. Number 20 is a hornpipe, so very similar style to Portsmouth that you can often play in grade 4. 4 beats of the bar. You have to be aware that there are some dotted purples in bar 3, and we're not starting on the first beat of the bar. It's the last beat, so we're going to start on beat 4. We start forte, mezzo forte towards the end of the first line, and then we're going to go up big crescendo to fortissimo at the end. 1, 2, 3. Number 21, and it is dolce, so which means sweet, and I don't spot too many fast notes in this piece. They seem to be looking spaced out, so that means you're probably not going to play it too fast. You've got a B flat, you've also got 3 beats in the bar. I spot some purples and I spot some shifting at the end of line 1, and I also see we're going to start piano. We're going to get louder towards the end of the first line to forte on the second. Then we're going to come down to mezzo forte, and then we're going to come down again. 1, 2, 3. Number 22, and cantabile means singing style. So you're going to do lots of legato, not staccato short notes. You have 4 beats in the bar, and I spot lots of crotchets and quavers, and then I spot 1 dotted crotchet, so that in the second line, second bar, there's going to be a purple. I see we start quietly. Then we get a little bit louder towards the end of the first line, louder again, and then quiet, and then loud towards the end. F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 23, and it's grazioso, which means gracious. So we're not going to go too fast on this one. There are 6 beats in the bar 6, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to start piano, and we get louder towards forte in bar 3. then there's some shifting, and then nothing much changes towards the end until the end of the piece where we're going to go down to piano. We've got no sharps and no flats, so we're going to make sure we don't do any C sharps or F sharps, and we make sure we do B naturals as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Number 24, and it's agitato, which means agitated. Often that means it's not going to be slow, and there's going to be some changes in dynamics. We start off mezzo forte and it goes very loud, and then it goes quiet all of a sudden, and it stays like that until the end where it goes very loud. So we have some big changes in dynamics. 2 beats in the bar, so we have got jello, strawberry, jello, blue, strawberry, caterpillar, jello, strawberry. B flat, E flat and A flat. So A flat means no open A's, E flat means no open E's. And towards the end of the first line, you've got an open A or an A natural, and then same in the first bar of the second line. Before 2 bars later, it goes back to an A flat again. Don't forget you have a pause that you're going to hold on to a little bit longer. 1, 2.